meravigliosi.
Cannonball! Cannonball coming. Cannonball! Cannonball coming. Cannonball! Cannonball coming.
Che parte del castello. Has everyone gone?
Yes, we are the only ones left. Has Juanita returned from the house?
The house? No. She said she would not come back until she saw Francisco and brought him back to us.
That cursed house. Esa maldita casa. Ever since those two came here, there's been nothing but death and sorrow.
Our Francisco, how is he?
I don't know, Mama. They will not let me see.
But why?
They say he has the sickness.
Dios mío de mi vida, Virgen Santa, Virgen Santa.
Jose knows what to do.
I don't know what else to do.
Cannonball! Cannonball coming.
Why? Why must we lose our sons and brothers to them?
Perhaps it is God's will.
God's will. God's will. Was it God's will that Agustin Rojas should die? And that other boy, Jose Alvarez? No. I say no. It's because of them.
You speak in anger, Juanita. The children became ill. El Patron and his sister, both great doctors, could not save them.
They became ill only after they went to work in that awful place. And why were they buried at night? So we could not see them. To give them a Christian burial. Why? Why?
You know why. They told us the children died of some strange contagious disease and had to be buried at once.
What shall we do now?
We cannot go without Francisco. We must wait and pray. I don't know what else to do.
Top-notch acting, top-notch!
Camelot, Camelot, Camelot. It's only a model. Shh.
Another wonderful storm. I congratulate you, dear brother. You were correct in choosing this wild land.
It was not I. It was Professor von Metzler who said in southwest part of America you'll find these electrical storms you need for your experiments.
Modest Rudolph. You never do take any credit for what you do.
One of the biggest wimps in Hollywood or any kind of movie history, Rudolph. You'll see what I mean.
I want no credit for these terrible things we are doing here, Maria. All I want is to go back to Vienna.
Vienna. We will not see an electrical storm there in months. But here the very gods conspire to give them to us all the time. Well, we go to work. In a moment we shall know if we have succeeded.
Ooh, a bottle of black goo.
Prepare the injection of digitalis. Hurry up with the digitalis.
All right, bitch. I'll get that digitalis.
You took long enough. One would think you did not want him to live. He's dead. What a fool I've been. I've allowed the duothermic impulsator to be attached only to the body. Let's see what Grandfather's notation says.
My grandfather's work was doo-doo!
You see? The duothermic impulsator must also be attached to a living brain to transmit living vibrations to the artificial brain.
But such a powerful electric impulse might prove fatal to the brain of a living person.
That chance I am willing to take. It's because we've been forced to use the brains of children that we've failed.
Children.
What we need is a man, a powerful man, a giant. Then we shall succeed.
But what good will it do to succeed?
Succeed?
Imagine, we'll have someone to do our bidding who can't be put to death. Just as we have given it life, only we can take its life away.
Maria, we have already caused the death of 3 children and violated the graves of others just to make the experiments.
My, you're a humanitarian. You should have stayed in Europe and given pink pills to sweet old ladies. This is the last artificial brain Grandfather Frankenstein made. The secret of how to make these died with him. This last attempt, I too am willing to die.
Is it so terrible to fail?
You're a fool, Rudolph. We hold the secret of life in our hands.
Maria, this has already cost Grandfather his life. And Father has never...
Father was a weakling. He dared not try the experiments, only on paper. You know, Rudolph, sometimes I think you remind me of Father.
What do you want to do next? There's no one else left to experiment on. This boy was the last. And his sister Juanita was here demanding to see him.
What did you tell her?
The same as the others, that the boy has a highly contagious disease and cannot be seen.
How are you, sir? You see, I speak English well. I learn it from a book.
Good. These peasants are ignorant and superstitious. We have nothing to fear from them.
When the Lopez family finds out that Francisco is dead, they will leave, like the others. We'll be alone, all alone in this wilderness, in this... I can't stand.
Everything is just right here. The isolation, the electrical storms for the energy we need. I know you want to leave. Well, you can't. Where would you go? Vienna? The police are looking for us there. They did not understand our work any better than these peasants. Rudolph, we are safer here than anywhere else. Now that I know what is wrong, somehow I will find the right man to withstand the shock of my experiments. He must be big and strong as a giant.
Misty Cubs.
This is the time, Stacy.
My hair.
Stacy, get up.
My hair.
Get up, Stacy.
Hank, you better win this. We're stone broke.
What makes you think I'm losing, Jesse?
My hair.
Well, that's that.
Nobody's beaten Stacy since I bought this saloon. That's over 10 years ago.
There's always the first time. I'll take that bet money now.
Not so fast. Not so fast. I could have the sheriff lock you two up for disturbing the peace, but I'll make you a deal. Leave town and I won't press charges.
You better pay up, mister.
Why should I?
Well, for one thing, I beat your man fair and square, I did.
Yep.
For another thing, we need the money real bad.
Yep.
And for another thing, the man you're holding out on is Jesse James.
I heard that Jesse James was killed up at Northridge.
There are a lot of folks who think that the James boys were wiped out. Well, I'm Jesse, all right. There's only one way to prove it. I'll take that bet money.
Look at his guns. They're white. I had ones like that when I was 7 years old. Let me put a shoelace around my collar, just in case I rip the other one.
No hard feelings. You see, we weren't all killed at Northridge. We sure been on the run ever since, though. That makes a man hungry. Why, Hank and I haven't had anything to eat since, when was the last time we ate, Hank?
It's been one whole day, but seems more like a month.
Yep.
Hank would have taken your man a lot easier if he'd had his full strength. Now, ain't that right, Hank?
Yep. How about that steak now?
That's an idea. And we'll pay for it with your money.